WTIM.
Welcome to the WTIM Morning Show. I'm Avery Cooper. Your stream on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com, Facebook, and WTIM TV YouTube, brought to you by Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. And People's Bank and Trust. They put people first. I'm here on the phone with Senior Program Naturalist with the Macon County Conservation District, Alicia Callison. Great to have you here, Alicia.
Great to be here. Thanks for having me.
So I understand that you have a big fundraiser this weekend. You've mentioned it on the show a little bit before, but this is the big weekend for the Prairie Pedal.
That's right. Yes, our big bike ride fundraiser is coming up this Sunday.
What is the Prairie Pedal again? Remind me.
Sure. So the Prairie Pedal is a fundraiser for the Macon County Conservation Foundation. The foundation is the group that helps raise money for natural area restoration that the district does throughout the county. And they also work on some other projects as well that support conservation in our community. So this fundraiser is for the foundation, and it's a big bike ride. So we've got a few different routes that you can sign up to ride. We have a 20-mile, a 40-mile, and a 62-mile route. If you are a bicyclist and you're looking for something fun to do this weekend, I think it should be a good time. We've got, in addition to the bike ride, we'll also have some food available. We've got chili and hot dogs, and we'll have a band playing the Tangents. And then we'll also have beer available for purchase from Door 4 Brewing Company.
3 different routes, 20, 40, and did you say 62 mile?
62, yes.
Okay. Take me through some of those routes. Where will you go on that 20-mile route?
Yeah, so each route is going to take you through some different rural areas throughout the county. So the 20-mile route is a little bit shorter. It keeps you kind of closer to Rock Springs. The 62-mile is going to take you all the way out to Friends Creek in the Argenta-Cisco area. And we have rest stops along the way as well. So each route will have a rest stop, or the 62-mile route is going to have 3 different rest stops. But we have rest stops at Forsyth Park, at Friends Creek Conservation Area, and there's one other one in there as well.
So are they different routes and trails, each one, or is the 40-mile kind of an extension of the 20-mile route and so on for the 60-mile route? I guess.
Yes, good question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so the 40-mile is an extension of the 20, and the 62 is an extension of the 20 and the 40. So the 62-mile covers everything that the 20 and the 40 is covering. And it's kind of like a Russian doll situation with the routes.
Gotcha. Okay, so if you want to see everything go on the 60-mile, but you'll also, in that first 20 miles, see everything. There's not going to be anything different on any of the different lengths of trail.
Yeah, you're still going to get some really beautiful views of the country and the conservation areas, no matter which route you take.
Excellent. Well, registration information. How do I sign up?
Yeah, so you can register in 3 different ways. The first way is you can visit active.com and search for Prairie Pedal 2022, and you can sign up that way. You can also visit our website, maconcountyconservation.org, and there will be information on how to register there. Or if you're not a pre-registration kind of person, you can just show up the day of the event and you can register on site. The registration fee is $35 per rider, and that is for whichever route you want to do. That includes lunch. And that also includes a couple of giveaway prizes. We're giving away beanies and bike saddlebags. So all of that's included in your registration. And like I said, you can register in person the day of the event, or you can register online.
Have you participated in the Prairie Pedal before, Alicia?
I have not.
Okay.
I am not a bicyclist myself. I think it sounds like a lot of fun, but I'm not sure that I've got it in me.
Well, I was going to ask you maybe some preparation tips for those who are bicyclists. if you had any. But if you don't normally go, I was going to say maybe like some water, some food, some snacks, etc.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, definitely bring a water bottle that's refillable. The rest stops are all going to have water and Gatorade available. So if you run out of water, we'll have some more for you to fill up. We'll also have snacks at the rest stops, so you don't necessarily have to bring your own snacks, so that won't weigh you down. We'll have fresh fruit and we'll have like some granola bars or something like that. And then, yeah, just make sure your bike tires are aired up and ready to go, and you're ready for a bike ride.
Those snacks are included in the registration cost, I assume.
That's right. Yes, they are.
Gotcha.
They are included.
All right. Well, is there anything that I'm missing here about the Prairie Pedal? Anything else that I should know about it?
I don't think so. Not specifically. We're just really looking forward to this event, and we hope to see some people out there.
And that's this Saturday at what time again?
That's this Sunday.
Sunday. Thank you. See? There we go. Okay, Sunday. What time?
Yeah, Sunday. So depending on which route you're riding, will kind of determine what time you want to show up. If you're riding the 62-mile route, obviously you want to show up earlier than if you're riding the 20. So the event will start. I mean, people riding the 62-mile route will start showing up around 6:30 in the morning, believe it or not. And then we'll be riding until we get done, and then you come back and eat lunch. So between 6:30 and 8:30, I would say would be set off times.
I'm trying to gauge about how long a 60-mile bike ride would take. Do you have an estimate?
It would be a few hours.
Yeah, I would say so at least. Depending on the rider, obviously. If you're more of a slow rider, that might be 4 or 5 hours. If you're a fast rider, maybe 2. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Right, that'd be 30 miles an hour though. So be safe. Anything else? Right. Anything else?
You have to be very fast.
Right. You have to be very fast to do it in 2 hours. Alicia, anything else that I should know about it before I sign up?
No, I think that pretty much covers it.
All right. Well, briefly here, provide an overview. I want to go into more detail after our break, but provide a little bit of an overview of your fall harvest event coming up next month.
Sure. So Fall Harvest Festival is an annual event that we have every October. And we have a lot of different fun activities for the whole family. And we can talk a little bit more about those, but that event is going to be on Saturday, October 22nd from 1 to 4 p.m. And we'll have a lot of stuff going on out here at Rock Springs Nature Center that's kind of fall themed and fun.
Do you have any mini camps coming up here in the near future?
We do, yes. So mini camps are for ages 1 through 5 with an adult buddy, and we have next month we have a couple of different themes. We have playful otters and night animals coming up in October. So these are camps where little ones can come out and learn about these different nature concepts and do crafts and go outside and have fun.
I want to talk more about those mini camps as well as your fall harvest event coming up in October. That's Senior Program Naturalist with the Macon County Conservation District, Alicia Callison, here on the WTIM Morning Show. More from her after this short break, right here on WTIM, your information station. Streamed online on the TaylorvilleDailyNews.com Facebook and WTIM TV YouTube, which is brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark.
WTIM. Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back to the WTIM Morning Show. I'm Avery Cooper. Your stream brought to you by Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark and People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first. I have the Macon County Conservation District Senior Program Naturalist Alicia Callison on the phone. And before we went to break, Alicia, talked a little bit about the Fall Harvest Festival, which is coming up here next month. Sounds like a great event, and you've done it before, I understand.
Yes, so this is an event that we've done for many years. I don't have the exact year count on me, but it's been at least a couple of decades. We've been doing this for a long time. And so this is an event where we have a lot of fun fall-themed activities going on. Some of the things that you can expect from Fall Harvest this year are 3D archery. So we'll have some archery targets set out, and you can sign up to try your hand at archery and see if you can hit them. We'll have canoeing. So you can try your hand at canoeing and get out on the water and experience that. We'll have pumpkin painting. Sign up to reserve a pumpkin and just go to town with the paint. And then we'll also have wagon rides, a scavenger hunt. We'll have Homestead Prairie Farm will be open for tours of the historic farmhouse and the garden area. And we'll also have some other fun activities going on. We'll have like some temporary tattoos and a ring toss game and some crafts, and it's just fun for the whole family.
You mentioned 3D archery, and I'm trying to wrap my head around it. How is it different from regular archery?
So the targets are actually like 3D animal targets. So rather than like a bullseye, you have like there's a fake deer and a fake turkey and that kind of thing.
Okay, I understand. And then canoeing again. You mentioned the site of this event. Where is it again?
So it's at Rock Springs Conservation Area, and some of it will be inside the Nature Center, and some of it will be kind of directly around it.
What's that body of water that that center is on?
So we have a small. Sure. So we have a small pond near our parking lot. We call it Cattail Pond, but it's just a small little pond that's great for beginner canoers to get out there and kind of have fun.
Do any of these events for the Fall Harvest Festival cost anything?
Sure. So archery, canoeing, and pumpkin painting will all have a $3 fee per person, but everything else is free.
Great. And so that includes some of the face or the fake tattoos and all the other kind of decorative stuff that the kids can have.
Correct. Right.
Awesome. Anything that I'm missing here about the Fall Harvest Festival coming up here in October?
We might also have some, or we will also have some concessions available for purchase. I should have mentioned that. So if you come out and you are feeling a little hungry, we will also have some food and drink available for purchase. And we'll also be roasting marshmallows. So that's kind of fun for the kiddos. But that event is Saturday, October 22nd from 1 to 4 p.m. And you can get more information about that event on our website at maconcountyconservation.org.
You alluded to some of your mini camps in the first segment. One of them that I'm interested in, the Night Animals mini camp. First off, tell me again, provide the overview. You already have, but one more time, provide the overview of what these mini camps are. And then tell me a little bit about the Night Animals mini camp.
Yeah, so mini camps are our 1-hour camp for children ages 1 through 5 with an adult buddy. And at these 1-hour camps, they explore some different nature concepts through crafts, activities. They go outside. Sometimes they sing songs. They listen to stories. And this specific camp, Night Animals, will be offering it 2 days on October 18th and October 19th. And the idea is to kind of learn about some nocturnal animals that we have in our area and learn about how they live their lives and how they survive and some of the special adaptations that they have that make them successful nocturnal animals. So things like bats, raccoons, possums, etc.
Sounds very fun. What about the Playful Honors minicamp? What will take place for that? I assume honors.
Yeah, so it's the same kind of general structure, but the theme for this one is otters. This will meet on October 5th and October 6th, and this will be all about otters. So I think there are a lot of people that don't realize that we have otters in this area. They're not uncommon. They just are really good at hiding. So you can learn a little bit about otters and the role that they play in the environment. And where you might be able to find them in this area.
Is it a bad comparison to liken them to a little bit of beavers? Obviously a different animal, but the way that they utilize habitat, is that a bad comparison? Tell me if that is bad comparison.
It's not a bad comparison. There are definitely some similarities. They're both aquatic animals. They both live in waterways. They both have very, very dense, thick fur that's water repellent. But they also have some pretty important differences. Beavers, for instance, are herbivores, so they only eat plant material, whereas otters are carnivores, so they only eat meat.
They like fish.
They like fish. Yeah, they like small animals. They like mussels. So yeah, beavers are eating the soft living part of trees and other green stuff.
Whatever reason, when you mentioned otters, beavers popped in my head, so I wanted to get that thought out of my through. Thank you for answering that question. Anything else that you'd like to say about your mini camps here, Alicia?
I should probably mention that there is a small fee for these. They're $6 per kiddo, and an adult does have to join them. But these camps are an hour. You can choose whichever day you want to come, and you can sign up for them on our website.
And I understand briefly here, we're running out of time, but I understand camping season is coming to an end soon. It
is. So we have our Friends Creek campground out in the Argenta area, and our campground is open through November 1st. So if you are looking to get outside and go camping before the end of the season, you've got just a little over a month left.
Senior Program Naturalist Alicia Callison for the Macon County Conservation District. Thank you so much, Alicia.
Thanks for having me.
WTIM.